Welcome to Parents Playbook. This is a series of videos for parents of teenagers taking into account cultural mismatches that can cause friction between teenagers and their parents. Our group is called Stanford CHPAO, which stands for Communication Health Interactives for Parents and Others. And we're mostly from the Stanford Department of Psychiatry, although we also have people from the community who are helping. We recognize there's special stresses for high school students in the area. So we have vignettes in which we play both the teenagers and the parents so that people feel free to ask questions, some of the difficult ones if they would like. You notice we're videotaping. You can send questions to us if you like. And each time we'll play a particular vignette the way the situation happened in real life. Then a moderator will ask the actors to pause or freeze, and then ask questions, and then, with the help of these suggestions, play it again, version 2.0, like a pause, play, and rewind. So our first skit is called Just Be Happy, and it was written by Preeti Talway, who also plays the daughter. I'll start them off with action. And action.
Hey, Mom.
What's up? Sit down properly. How many times do I have to tell you? You have really bad posture.
Stop, Mom. Can we please not do this today? I just want to eat and go upstairs and study. I'm really tired.
You have been telling me that for a long time, just tired and tired. What's going on? What is it that you're not telling me?
Nothing. It's just there's a lot of homework and like science Olympiad studying I've been doing. Okay, maybe it's more than just that. I don't know, I've just been feeling a bit off lately.
Off? What's off?
I don't know, like, I don't really feel like getting out of bed sometimes in the morning, and then when I do, I don't really feel motivated to do anything. I like just feel kind of sad and stressed out, like there's this weird pit in my stomach. It's weird.
Preeti, what more can we do? Your dad and me, I cook for you, we drop you off to school, pick you up. All you have to do is study and get good grades. And now you're saying even that is like too much?
No, I know you guys do so much. It's not that. You know, I was reading this article online, and I think I might be, or I might have depression.
Depression. Bapre. Preeti, you are not depressed. See, I always keep your grades on my kitchen table. Look at this. Look at this. You have straight A's. Okay, all right, you have 1 A minus. You can't be depressed. We don't have those things in our kind of families. Depression.
Don't have those things in our kind of families and straight A's? What are you talking about? I'm telling you, I was reading this article and I've been talking to my friend Cynthia and I'm pretty sure that I'm...
Listen, you are just sad, maybe like stressed out a little bit. You've not been sleeping well, you've not been eating properly. You know what? I make chole for you. It's got a lot of protein. Have it and have a quick night. Tomorrow you will be as new as ever.
It's not that. I don't want this. It doesn't change if I just eat better or sleep better. You know, it's actually been going on for a long time now, and I just really want to do something about it.
I will tell you what you have to do about it. Just be happy.
Just be happy. Really?
You know what the problem is with you guys? You just think too much. Eating fast, all the time on Facebook, on Instagram. How many likes did I get? Reading on the internet. Just think positive and be happy. Be grateful.
I don't know why you won't even acknowledge that it could be more than just me being sad.
I will tell you why those things just don't happen in our families. You know, when we were small, we just listened to our parents, did our homework, got married, got a job. None of this depression.
I'm telling you, it's not just me. I've been talking to Cynthia, and she's actually been saying that she's been seeing a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist. Those people who see like crazy people. And Cynthia, isn't she the one whose parents are divorced? You know, in America, what they do, they just take something, they put a fancy name on it, and then they give you medications just to make money. That's what they do. You are telling me you're mental? You're mental. What is Papa going to say? What am I going to tell him?
See, this is why I don't tell you anything. First of all, you always judge my friends, and then you tell me, don't come to me when it's too late, come to me early, and when I do, this is what happens, literally every time.
I want you to come to me, Preeti, when something is serious. If your grades are not going well, you have a rash or something. But this is temporary. You're just stressed out.
You know what? Fine. If this is what you want to think, maybe I will just go see a psychiatrist. At least they'll believe me and they'll try to help.
Yeah, go see a psychiatrist. The way you guys are going, someday I will end up seeing a psychiatrist.
Fine.
Okay, freeze. Come on back, Preeti.
Who are you?
Have a seat.
Are you a psychiatrist?
I am, but I'm also the moderator, and I can come onto stage between. So, how are you doing?
How am I doing? You know what we do for this girl? And all she does is complain. Few days of, what is it, stressed out or something. I have depression. I have to see a psychiatrist. I don't understand them. I just don't understand. We didn't have half of the things that they have. No gratitude, nothing.
I didn't hear her say anything about gratitude. I heard her say something about being depressed. Preeti, what are you thinking?
I mean, I don't know, I guess I just feel really guilty. I'm not trying to be ungrateful. I'm I understand that they do a lot for me, and I've tried really hard to just be happy and not be sad, but I don't know, I don't think it's just that, and I feel really hurt when she says things like, doesn't happen in our family. Remember we had Rohit Chacha, he took an early retirement, maybe that was why.
Oh my God, seriously? Now you're gonna accuse Rohit Chacha of being depressed? You know he's an engineer?
When you say accuse, it sounds like Rohit has committed a crime. I mean, that...
We don't have those things. Those things don't happen in our culture.
Would depression be something that happens to bad people? Is that what you're
No, why
saying?
will you be depressed? You have to have a reason. You have a roof over your head. You have good food. Your mom is cooking for you. You have everything.
I could see that making her feel sort of guilty. I wonder if, what if you let her know that you're, worried and had it be different than being angry? Do you want to try that again?
Worried? Okay.
Try to stay on the same side this time instead of being
I am
opposite.
on her side.
Let her know that. Okay? Do you want to try that again? Okay. And action.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, what's up? Come on, sit up properly. Really bad posture.
Please, Mom, can we just not do this today? I just want to eat and go upstairs and study. I'm really tired.
You know, you have been telling me you're tired for a long time. And I know with this science Olympiad and everything that's going on, we have not even had time to sit down and talk. What is it that you're not telling me? Is it a boy thing?
No, it's nothing like that. I mean, it's just like you said, it's all this homework and science Olympiad. Okay, maybe it's a bit more than just that. I don't know, I've just been feeling kind of off lately.
Off? What does off mean?
I don't know, I don't really feel like getting out of bed in the morning sometimes, and then when I do, I don't really feel motivated to do anything, and sad and kind of stressed out, there's this weird pit in my stomach. It's weird.
Your dad and me, we take care of everything. All you have to do is just do your homework and get good grades. what more can we do?
No, I know you guys do so much. It's not that. You know, I was reading this article online, and I think I might be, I think I might have depression.
Okay. Depression? I'm sorry, it's all new to me. What have you been reading? How do you know you have this thing?
I guess I don't know that I have it for sure. I mean, I don't even really know what it is. Lots of like different articles say different things, and I guess all I know is that it's more than just sadness. Like, I'm not just sad.
Oh, you must be stressed out, you know, like not sleeping well, not eating properly. Okay. Sorry. Why don't we do this? I want to help you. Okay, I'm on your side. I want to help you. Why don't we make an appointment with the pediatrician? You know what? I think you have anemia. You just need to have vitamins. That is it.
I mean, maybe, but you know, maybe not that kind of doctor. You know, I've been talking to my friend Cynthia, and she's been saying she's been going to a psychiatrist, actually.
Psychiatrist. Psychiatrist, they're like for crazy people. Are you sure it's really that bad? Are you sure you just can't be like just happy? Like,
look, Mom, a psychiatrist isn't that serious, and they're not just like for crazy people. I just, you know, I've tried lots of different things. It doesn't change whether I like eat or sleep or exercise or anything, and it's been getting worse, and I just, you know, I just want to do something about it.
Yeah, I know. It's just that, you know, when we grew up, we never talked about these things, and I don't have, I mean, I could only imagine half, you know, the kind of things you have, and it kind of scares me because, you know, I've been reading too, and they're these kids that get depressed, and some of them, like, you know, kill themselves. It worries me, you know. Why don't we do this? Why don't we make an appointment with the pediatrician? You know, she's Indian too, and she can guide us.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess at least she would probably know where to go.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
And in the meantime, I made chole for you. Have this. It's got protein in it. Eat it, and you will feel better.
They're actually really good.
Thank you.
Thanks for making this for me tonight.
Oh.
I think this is going to make me feel better, and I'm actually really happy I told you. I feel a lot better, and I'm happy that, you know, we can work on this together.
Yeah.
Okay, freeze. Your friendly moderator again. So how did it go this time?
I was scared.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't angry, but it's scary. It's all this is new to me.
Even though her being scared is unpleasant, was that easier to take than her being angry?
Yeah, I think it was a lot easier to take because I'm scared too. I mean, I don't really know what's going on, and I'm pretty unsure. So it's kind of nice to hear that, like, you know, maybe she doesn't have all the answers either. And so that was much better than feeling like it was my fault or feeling like I wasn't being grateful enough, because I am. I really know everything that they do for me, and yeah.
I didn't think it's her fault. I felt it was my fault.
I see.
That if I did something differently, you know, we try so hard.
That's interesting, because I sort of heard the first part as, well, if I were in her shoes, I would have felt guilty about all these things. But you were going through in your own mind, and that's an important point to make, that a lot of times the kids will hear it as being their fault somehow, and in reality, that wasn't what you intended.
Yeah.
Okay. What about, you mentioned that you had heard about people, you know, dying by suicide. And it's an important thing to know that asking about these things doesn't suggest it to someone, that it's not something that, you know, she had never thought of or she hadn't heard of in anyone else. So by asking about it, and, you know, she knows that this is something that she can talk to you about if she's scared. And it felt a lot less judgmental. Some other things I noticed, you were paying more attention to her body language. The first time she when she was reacting badly, you kept going the same way you were going. This time, you started to say some things that were, you know, weren't well received. And then when you noticed that they weren't well received, then you paused and you started. So we're not suggesting that parents have to say everything perfectly the first time, because nobody does anything perfectly. But if you can kind of, you know, pause and then maybe not rewind entirely in your own life, if you can then try again. Very good.
Thank you.
That felt much better.
Thank you.
So our next skit is called The Fruit Basket, and it stars Dr. Bibi Das again as the mother, and this time Jaspreet Panin. And I will play the volunteer, which is a part that I played in real life at New Student Orientation for Stanford. So this is me playing myself. And action. Welcome. Welcome to Stanford. Oh, you must be Priyanka, right?
No. Hold on.
Oh, which one?
No. It is Aparna.
Aparna.
A-P-A-R-N.
She knows. She just said that.
She said Priyanka.
I'm so sorry. The pictures that we got were so small. I feel terrible.
Oh, look, you're making her feel terrible. She didn't do it on purpose.
I did say she did it on purpose.
So here is the New Student Orientation, and here's make sure you take one of these brochures, okay? And then this is important. So I will, let's see. Oh, I need to get you some things. I need to see your driver's license or a passport or something for you to get your room key.
How about this?
Very good. You must be so proud of your daughter.
I am. Actually, let's see. Can you take some pictures of us?
Oh,
Mom, no, can't you see she's busy?
Okay.
So, is this where I get my key card for my dorm?
Yes.
My ID?
so make sure that you don't lose this, because it's $150 if you lose it, okay?
Okay.
And then let's see, what else do you need?
Send it to your aunties.
Don't forget your bike helmet.
Oh, that's okay. I brought my own from home.
Oh, well, all the Frosh get a bike helmet. It's free.
Oh, that's okay.
It's free.
I don't.
It's free.
I don't need one. I brought one from home. I don't need two.
Okay, but it's at the next table over there if you need it.
All your friends are going to have
welcome.
it.
Hi.
Did you notice it has Stanford written on it?
The one I brought from home is a really good helmet, and I don't need two. And I definitely don't need all this stuff that you brought. Everything that I need is in my small suitcase.
You keep saying all that. Okay, but listen, you have to take the fruits though.
Mom, they have fruit.
Of course they have fruits, but this is from our garden.
They have fruit.
Aparna, I washed them for you.
I can wash my own fruit.
Freeze. All right. Time out. What's happening?
What's happening? This is the first day of school. She's acting so strange.
It's not the first day of school. I'm not in kindergarten.
Okay, not the first day of school, but the first day of college. That's still kind of a big deal.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. But no one else's parents are making such a big deal out of it.
Well, it is kind of a big deal. I mean, maybe you're nervous? You want to make a good impression on your classmates?
Yeah, no, I guess so, but I don't want everyone to think I'm a big baby.
Oh, you are a baby.
Oh, this is what I have to deal with. Can you see?
You know, she thinks she's so grown up just because she's 18 years old. Till yesterday, I was doing her laundry. I mean, see how she didn't take the bike helmet? Who does that? It's free. Take it.
Yeah.
I definitely don't need all this fruit.
For 3 months, I will not get to see her. I don't know what she's going to eat. You know, all this has vitamin C in it.
I'm not going to get scurvy and die, Mom.
Shh. Don't say that. I didn't say you're going to die. Well, I mean,
Maybe you were thinking that just a
thinking
little
that,
bit?
you know, if she
Okay.
doesn't have fruits and
Okay.
vitamin C and all that,
Well,
fall sick.
you know, I hear your mom saying that she's worried about you, but she's also proud of you. And
Oh, I'm so proud of her. She's coming to Stanford.
yeah,
Yes.
so maybe if you let her know that and, you know, try to be on the same side as her. She feels a little bit criticized when you are doing stuff for her.
Just helping her.
She might feel like, you know, she's being a big baby. Want to try that again?
Okay.
Okay.
What all we have to do? Come, come, let's go.
And action. Welcome to Stanford. Hi, you must be Priyanka.
No. No, it's Aparna. A-P-A-R-N-A. Aparna.
Mom, I'm sure she knows.
I'm sorry.
Priyanka.
The pictures we got were so small. I feel terrible.
See, you're making her feel terrible. She
no.
didn't do it on purpose.
I know. You didn't do it on purpose. You have so many names to remember, and Indian names are so complicated.
Yeah, that's true. So let's see. Let me give you the new student orientation schedule, okay? And then this is important, so make sure you. You must be so proud of your daughter.
Oh, I am so proud of her. Hey, can you take some pictures of her?
Oh,
Mom,
see.
no, can't you see she's busy?
Okay.
I have to.
So is this where I get my
just
ID
take some
card
candid
and my
pictures.
keys for my dorm?
Yes, I will need to first see your driver's license or a passport or
You're
something.
going to thank me later on.
Okay, great. So, do not lose this. It's $150 if you lose it.
Okay.
Okay.
$150.
Thank you.
And make sure you get a bike helmet. They're over there.
Oh, that's okay. I brought my own from home.
You know what? It might be free. If you don't want it, why don't you take one for your brother? He will appreciate it.
Well, I guess I don't need two. I can hang it in my dorm room or something like that.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't need all of that stuff. Everything that I need is in this bag.
You know, that is some very, very impressive packing. You've been telling me, okay, I will put this in the car, but take the fruits.
They have fruit.
Aparna, this is from our home.
They have fruit.
Of course they have fruit. I'm sure it's California. They probably have organic food. But this is from home.
Oh, are those really organic?
Yes, have one.
Can I have one?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
You're so generous. Thank you.
Yes, she's very generous, and I'm so proud of her. But I'm going to miss her so much.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard.
Okay. Freeze. All right. So, Mom, how did that feel this time?
Still hard to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm still going to be worried sick. And it's hard to acknowledge that she's all grown up. I feel kind of useless.
That's an interesting feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
So some of what you interpreted as her criticizing you was about the loss of her role, right?
And I think her trying to give the fruit to me was showing that. But at the end, rather than forcing it on me, she found a way to help me connect with my other students and be more independent.
You know, in real life, when this happened, and I was a volunteer, and I talked to another mother, she said, it's not about the fruit,
is
it's
not.
our love.
That is exactly right. And her saying no to the fruit was rejecting my love.
Does that kind of make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. So you being on her side instead of against her, I like how you got her to take the bike helmet by making it, you know, about, okay, I'll take it, you can give it to your brother.
God forbid.
Yeah.
I'll take it for myself then.
Yeah. So that was good. Something that you were worried about, she ended up being on the same side as you. That was very clever, Mom.
Been doing it for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, other things that you think you learned from this things that you were glad that she did better this time? Oh, I know. I didn't feel like I was on the wrong side this time. So me as the volunteer, before it was like I did it wrong and then she felt bad for me. This time when you said, oh, you must have so many names to memorize, then I didn't feel criticized. And then she didn't have to come to my defense and feel like she was being criticized. So you got everybody on the same side. That was very impressive.
And I think instead of taking photos or trying to force me to take photos, she just went off and took candid photos. And, you know, they embarrass me now, but maybe eventually I'll appreciate that.
And that was a line from real life. That was a mom whose child turned away so that, you know, there was no face at all. And then the mom said, I'll just take candid, you know, I'll just take some candid. It's like photographing wildlife. So that's a line from real life. Okay, so I think we're done with both of the vignettes. I'd like to invite actors, all of the actors up for some final comments. We can also take any questions if there are some from the audience, either written or verbal. But what would you say would be the take-home message of, for example, Preeti, you wrote Just Be Happy. What would you want parents to know from that skit?
I think for me it really came from distinguishing happiness or sadness from depression. And I think from my personal experience, there's a lot of emphasis on kind of positive thinking in my family and like optimism and like maybe if, you know, you just think a little bit more optimistically that you can, you know, somehow feel better and not be depressed and it won't be, it's not part of our family, it doesn't happen. And I wanted to distinguish all of that kind of thinking from like depression is something similar to a physical ailment, but it's
Depression is an illness and it's treatable.
right.
Very good. Thank you so much for coming to Parents Playbook tonight. And remember, we have more in the series for all different cultures. Thank you so much.